Well, today is one of the more difficult topics in algebra. We're going to solve using a common base. We're looking at exponentials still and trying to solve an exponential without what's called a logarithm. Logarithms are going to come up next week. But to use a common base means 27 and 9. We want to change those bases, 27 and 9, into a common base. We know that 9 is 3 squared, and you may know or need to figure out using your calculator that 27 is 3 to the third. So both 27 and 9 can be written as a common base of base 3. So again, you see that on number 2, 27 and 9. We want to write them in base 3. If you keep going, I have a 2 and an 8. Well, the common base for 2 and 8 is 2. Because 8 is 2 to the third power. That's the common base we can use to rewrite it. If you look down here, we have 2 and 4. 2 and 4 are both common base 2, because 2 squared is 4. We have 3 and 27, a common base of 3. This is 3 to the first, that's 3 to the third. Number 6, I can see that 2 and 4 again, common base 2. And this last one, 3 and 27, has a common base 3. So knowing that, we can rewrite these equations to be able to solve. Let me get back up to number 1. If my common base is a 3, because 3 to the third is 27 and 3 squared is 9, I only want to rewrite those parts in the common base, but remember these exponents are still there. They're going to carry down. I'm going to rewrite, but keep those exponents so they carry down. 27 is going to become 3 to some power, but the power x is still out there. That 9 is going to become 3 to some power, but the 5x minus 1 power is still there. Well, let's go back. What is 27? 3 to what power? 3 to what power? What is 9? 3 to what power? 27 is 3 cubed, and 9 is 3 squared. So look what we've done so far. We've only changed 27 into the 3 to the third and 9 into 3 squared. The exponent x stayed. The exponent 5x minus 1 stayed. Now, same base 3, power to a power rule means I multiply. I'm going to leave my base 3 now. I got my common base, and I'm just going to simplify these exponents. That common base 3 stays the same, 3, but now my exponent combines into a 3x. My common base 3 stays the same, but my exponent combines and becomes 10x minus 2. If 3 to the 3x is equal to 3 to the 10x minus 2, essentially, those base 3's now drop out. I don't need them. And my equation is 3x equals 10x minus 2. 3x equals 10x minus 2. And I solve that equation. I move my 10x to the other side. That's negative 7x equals negative 2. I divide both sides by negative 7. And x is equal to 2/7. These don't get very nice answers usually. They're usually answers like this. Now number 2 is very similar to what we just did on number 1. I want you to pause this video and give it a shot. Rewrite 27 and 9 like we did here into base 3. They're both base 3, and carry down the exponents. Pause the video and do that. You should have written 3 to the third is raised to the 4x and equal to 3 to the second, which is raised to the 5x plus 4. Pause the video, and what I want you to do is simplify these exponents now, like we did here. Now your equation should look like 3 to the 12x equals 3 to the 10x plus 8. Now look what we did next up on number 1. The bases are the same, my exponents are combined, the bases drop out. My equation becomes the two exponents. My bases drop out, and my equation becomes the two exponents. Pause the video and rewrite that equation. Your equation should be 12x equals 10x plus 8. You need to move 10x to the other side. That's 2x equals 8. And divide both sides by 2. And x is 4. Now this time we did get a nice little answer. We're lucky because usually they are not. We have some multiple choice. We're going to get a common base for 2 and 8. Remember, 8 is 2 to the third. This already has a 2. To rewrite this equation means that it just stays the same. 2 is to the 2x, but the 8 has to become 2 to the third, and the x plus 3 stays and drops down. Remember, power to a power we multiply. We have the same base, so I simplify my exponents. 2 to the 2x is equal to 2 to the 3x plus 9. I have a common base. My exponents are simplified. Now, this is my equation. The bases drop out. The bases drop out. Don't need them anymore. And my equation is 2x equals 3x plus 9. I want to move 3x to the other side. Negative x equals 9. And divide both sides by negative 1. So x is negative 9. That's C. How about you give number 4 a try? Pause the video and give number 4 a try all on your own. Okay, my common base for 2 and 4 is 2. 2's done, 4 is 2 squared. If I rewrite my equation, 2 doesn't change, raised to the 3x. 4 changes into 2 squared, still to the x minus 1. Simplify your exponents. Don't have to do anything here. 2 to the 3x is equal to 2 to the 2x minus 2. Common base, the exponents are equal to each other. My new equation is 3x equals 2x minus 2 because my bases drop away. 1x is equal to negative 2. C. Pause the video and give number 5 a try. Let me go through that one. We have 3 and 27, 3 to the first, 3 to the third, common base 3. That gives me the equation 3 to the 2x equals 3 to the third to the x minus 3. Common base 3, simplify your exponents. 3 to the 2x equals 3 to the 3x minus 9. My bases can drop away, and my new equation is 2x equals 3x minus 9. Move x to the other side and solve. Negative x equals negative 9. X is 9. Okay, pause and try number 6. Common base 2 and 4 is 2. 2 to the first, 2 squared. 2 to the 4x I can leave equals 2 squared to the x plus 10. Simplify your powers. 2 to the 4x equals 2 to the 2x plus 20. Bases are the same. Get rid of them, and your new equation is 4x equals 2x plus 20. Solve for x. 2x equals, 20, and x is 10. C. Pause the video and try number 7. Three and 27 are base 3. 3 to the first, 3 to the third. 3 to the first to the 4x equals 3 to the third to the x minus 4. Simplify your exponents. 3 to the 4x equals 3 to the 3x minus 12. Drop the bases. Make your exponents equal to each other. And get x by itself. Move 3x over and solve. X is equal to negative 12. Now your assignment is that next page. Do those 6 problems. You might have to rewatch the video and try these with me again. Put them all together. All the work is shown here in the video. Try them again. You have 2 days to go through that assignment and do the 6 problems showing your work. It's important that you know this concept and understand it. So watch the video, try problems, watch the video, try problems. It might take a couple of times.